All right, so you're going to need to go to Pixlr.com for the self-portrait silhouette. And you are going to type in, once you hit Create New, Self-Portrait. Your width is going to be 800. Your height will be 1,000. And go ahead and turn on your background so it is white. So self-portrait 800, 1,000, and turn on your background so it is white. Hit Create. Now, what I need you to do is I need you to have somebody or set up your phone on a timer and take a picture of yourself from the side. So a self-portrait from the side, make sure your camera is up at about face level. Do not smile, just take a picture of you from the side. And I can show you an example of what one of those might look like. So self-portrait from the side. Don't smile, just a simple headshot, basically from the shoulders, chest area up. And it would be best if you took it on a blank background because that's going to be easier to remove than a busy, all different colored background. Okay, so you're going to need to, you can email that to yourself or you can load it into Drive. If you email it to yourself, then you are going to need to either download it on your computer or put it in Drive. So I would recommend that you put it in Drive, and then you're going to go to Layer, Add Image as a Layer. And if it is in Drive, obviously you can access your computer by My Files, but if it's in Drive, it's all right here for you then. Okay, and I'm going to use Ryland's with his permission. Now, remember, Control- and Control+ will zoom you in and out. Yours is probably going to fill your canvas, so you're going to need to shrink it down so that way it fits on your canvas. I want to be able to see all of it. Then what we will do is we will get the magic wand tool. Now, feathering needs to stay at 0. Don't play around with that. But your tolerance can be changed. The lower the tolerance, the lesser amount of pixels that it's going to select. So the way that it works is it selects whatever color of pixel you click on. It selects pixels of a similar color that are right next to it. So if I click this, it does a fairly good job of, you can see here, of running right against his face. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that selection. So I'm going to hit backspace. It got rid of it. Now I'm going to click back here behind him. It selects his sweatshirt. I do not want to delete that. So what I actually need to do is Control D to deselect. And I'm going to take my tolerance down a little bit. Now whenever I click, nope, still the same thing. Control D to deselect then. I'm going to take it down a little bit more and see what that gives us. Okay, that works for me. I'm going to hit backspace. I'm going to click again. That works. Backspace. Click again with my magic wand and backspace. Now I can even come up here and bring my tolerance back up a little bit because it's not necessarily against him. And I can delete all of that. Okay, now there is some extra stuff left. So Control D to deselect. And this time we're going to get our eraser tool. So we were using our magic wand. Now we're going to get our eraser tool. And I am going to come in here. And one thing that you definitely need to fix on your eraser, this softness, you can see the edges of your eraser right here. They're feathered. We do not want that. We want the edge to be hard. So it needs to be 0. No softness. And I'm going to take my eraser size up a little bit because I've got some just larger areas in here that can be deleted, erased without me getting close to him. So you don't want to erase any of you. So be very careful. Now I'm going to zoom in. And remember, this bar over here allows you to navigate your document up and down. Okay, so I'm going to take my eraser and I'm going to make it smaller. Now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to clean up his head. So that way he doesn't have any little pokes of hairs sticking out. Erase all this background. Remember, if you do something that you accidentally did not want to do, Control Z will undo. Now, there was some down here, so all of that looks pretty good. There was some down here that we are going to want to clear as well. Okay, so we've got all of the background erased. Now what we need to do is, your self-portraits typically are cropped right about the bottom of the neck. So I'm going to zoom out, and I'm going to take my eraser. It's at about 700. And I am going to crop his picture right here. Okay. I'm going to get my arrow tool because I do want his head to go ahead and fill my canvas. And that might be a touch too big. Okay. Then what I need to do is I am going to go to Edit, Fill. Right now it's to be filled white. We don't want that. Make sure that you're on this head layer over here. In order to get this, change it to black and hit OK and hit Apply. Now you can see here that there are some little pieces that I still need to clean up. So I'm going to get my eraser and make it smaller. And I am going to come in here and I'm going to clean these up now. He's got some hairs back here that we might want to clean up just to make it a little bit cleaner, okay? The last thing that we are going to do is you're going to get your text tool. You're going to click Add Text. Make sure you change it to black. Everything should be black on this. And you're going to type your name, maybe. And you need to change your name to some sort of a handwritten cursive type font. Not a decorative, but a cursive. And then you can get your arrow and drag that text down. Now, for me, I would prefer to see that text be a little bit larger. So not necessarily a tiny font, but not too big. Something about like that. Okay? There is your self-portrait silhouette. That's it. Whenever you are done and you are ready to download it and then upload it to Schoology, you're going to go to File, Save. It's already going to be labeled self-portrait. It's going to choose JPEG for you as well as high quality. Hit Download. That's going to go into your Downloads folder. Then you are going to go into Schoology. Whenever you go into Schoology, in graphic design, you're going to go into Pixlr and into that self-portrait silhouette. And you will have a upload or submit assignment, submit document button. You're going to click that and you're going to upload the document from there. You'll attach it. Okay, and let me know if you have any questions on that. And that is your assignment for today, self-portrait silhouette. We will be using this same document. We'll be editing it and doing some other stuff with it on Wednesday and Thursday. So be looking for that video as well.